bathroom real quick, but I'm back. What's up, Cast and Play? How you doing today? What's up, everybody? See if I can catch a few fish. How is the bite? It's not the fastest bite. I mean, the fish I have caught today haven't been small per se. So I caught a 3.5 pounder earlier today, so that was good fish. So yeah, the bait's not too bad. A couple fish here and there. What's up, Thomas? What's my PB for a largemouth? I don't know what weight it is, but it's 21.5 inches, so maybe like a 5 pounder or something like that. Have I caught anything yet? Yeah, I did a live stream just a few seconds ago. On that one, I caught a 3.5 pounder and a 2 pounder, so that one was fun. But yeah, I'm back. And then I'm just using a Rippin' Rods jig right now. Go buy them on rippinrods.com. They sick. I'm fishing at my grandparents' lake in Minnesota, so that's fun. I just asked them I'm eating. What? Nothing's on my shoe. Caught my PB smallmouth a week ago. Bro, that's sick. Smallmouth are so fun to catch. 4.9 pounds is big too. Say, my PB smallmouth is 21.5 inches. How big do you think that is? I'm not ginger, bro. Does that look ginger? My friend bought one and gave it to me. I lost it a day later decorating the water. Yeah, for real. Greetings from Colombia. That's crazy, bro. What combo am I using? Fenwick rod with a 13 Fishing Origin R1. I think it's an R1. R1. Baitcaster looks cooler, not gonna lie, but I'm still using spinning. Yeah, my spinning rod doesn't look too bad though. Looks pretty nice. Here, I'll show you it. Let me get a lure for it too. That'll work. Yeah, I got a pretty nice spinning combo. How much was your combo? Which one? Because my bait caster combo, my SLX DC combo costed like 400 bucks. Because it has a St. Croix rod too. 21-inch bass is typically 5 to 6 pounds. All right. So yeah, this is my spinning rod. Don't look too bad. It's like blue. What's up, Mr. Vander? Yeah, don't look too bad. Don't look too shabby. My bait caster. All right, I'll show you. So, I have here an SLX DC Shimano with a St. Croix Mojo Bass rod. The rod is 200 and the reel is 200. So that combo is like 400 bucks. So expensive. And then my other combo. This combo is a Fenwick rod, which is, I think I got it for 140. Then the reel is like 70 bucks. So that's like 230 or something like that. Yeah, 60-buck combo is all you need though. I just like the fancy stuff, bro. I just got myself fancy stuff because I could afford it because I was working. I'll think about it, Mr. Bluegill. I'll think about it, Blue Gigi. I don't know. It's just kind of weird talking to a fish. How do you even get a phone underwater, bro? My brother-in-law has a $280 combo. Yeah, I like the nicer combos, to be honest. You got your phone from Temu? That would make sense. Wait, how do you get on Temu? Temu is a website. Bro, what? How'd you get on a website? How'd you get on a website if you don't have a phone or computer underwater? And you got your phone off of Temu? I don't know, man. Fall in real quick? Really want me to? I'll fall in if we get 50 likes on this stream. I'll jump in the water if we get 50 likes. Somebody dropped a phone in the water, so you used that one to order a phone off of Temu. Then they delivered it underwater. Then, okay. Yeah, if we get to 50 likes, I'll jump in the water. If we get to 50 likes. Yeah, 50 likes, I'll jump in the water. Bro, why is actually... No, don't like the stream. Don't like. I will actually jump in the water if we get to 50 likes. $500? Yeah, that was crazy. I tried donating to get people to donate more on his channel. Didn't work very well. If everyone likes the stream and subscribes right now, I'll jump in the water. We'll see how many subscribers I can get. If everyone subscribes and also gets to 50 likes, I'll jump in. I'll jump in the water for 50 likes, for sure. Honestly, the water might feel nice. I'm not gonna stay under till the bubbles stop, bro. That's crazy. Bro wants me to die. Where and what am I fishing with? I'm fishing at my grandparents' lake in Minnesota. I'm using a Abu Garcia Revo X spinning rod and reel combo, and I'm using a blue Senko on the top of that. Yeah, I'm using a tripod. I got my micro bait caster I use since my bluegill. I don't get how you cast when you're underwater, bro. Bro, yeah, if we get to 50 likes on this stream... No, I'm not making it 30 likes. You think I want to jump in? If we get to 50 likes, I'll jump in. 50 likes and I'll jump in. Everyone like and subscribe right now, and I'll jump in the water. Yeah, if we get to 50 likes, I'll jump in. For sure. We're at 22 likes. Bro, how are we at 23 likes? That's crazy. If we get to 50 likes, I'll jump in. Get to 50? No, I actually don't get to 50, bro. 24? I'll jump in if we get to 50, though. I swear. I don't cap. Sweet, with the clouds, maybe you should throw a spinnerbait. You want me to throw a spinnerbait? Okay. I'll try a spinnerbait for you. Holy cow. Is that a big turtle? Oh my gosh, that was a big turtle, bro. I'll throw a spinnerbait. I'll throw a spinnerbait. Yeah, if we get to 50 likes, I'll do a belly flop into the water. How about that? 50 likes and I'll jump in. If we get to 50 likes on this stream, I'll jump in the water. I'm not capping. I don't cap, bro. What's up, Bander Angler? What's up, SK Vlog? Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it. This is a spinnerbait I have on. It's like a bluegill one. Don't jump. Bro, I'm going to jump in the water if we get 50 likes. I swear. We're at 30 right now. I'll jump in the water. I'll jump in the water if we get 50 likes. I'll do another belly flop at 100. I'm not making it 30, bro. We're one away from 30. I'm not jumping in at 30 likes. I don't want to jump in is the thing. But I will if we get to 50 likes. I swear. See, we're already at... Can we hear the duck hunting story? I bet. So, duck hunting. I was duck hunting in North Dakota with my uncles and my dad. And we had a good day of hunting. We caught, that's crazy. We shot quite a few ducks. We shot mallards and teal and all that stuff, shovelers and all of them, bluebills, buffleheads. So we were having fun, and we went to go pick up the decoys and go back, and we were going back with me, my uncle, and my dad. So we were going back, And so on the way there, the waves started coming up over the boat and it started getting more windy. So then all of a sudden the boat kind of just took a nosedive in the water. And this is in North Dakota, right? And it was fall time. So it was windy, really windy. The water was like 50 degrees. It was really cold. So we capsized the boat in the water. Then we all had life jackets, thankfully. I crawled up on the boat. There's a crawfish, by the way, right there. I think. Yeah, I crawled up on the boat. And so my dad was still in the water, and my uncle got up on the motor, and he was basically all dry. So we were like 200 yards away from shore at first. Then later in the day, the waves got higher and the wind was more. And the wind actually switched directions, so it switched us towards a different shore that was like 800 yards away, so it was a long time. So we ended up being in the water. Long story short, we ended up being in the water for like 2 hours, and it was like 50-degree water, freezing temperature. So then my uncle was completely dry, thankfully, because he's a little bit, I think he's in his 60s now, so he's a little bit older. Not too old, though. So we ended up being in the water for 2 hours. Then, so this ambulance came because we still had a couple people on the island we were duck hunting, and we were going to go back and get them after we had dropped off the stuff. We were going to go get those people. They noticed a bunch of stuff floating in the water, and we hadn't come back for like 30 minutes. So they were wondering what happened. So then they called 911 because they didn't know what was happening. So, yeah. Then the ambulance came on shore when we had just arrived to shore. And my dad was really close to having hypothermia. He was shivering a lot in the ambulance and stuff. My uncle didn't have to go in the ambulance at all because he was completely dry up on the motor. I was also shivering. I wasn't as cold because I was kind of huddled up on the boat. So yeah. We had to take the ambulance back to our campsite. Luckily, we're all okay. So yeah, it was really scary at the moment, but yeah. Anyways, if we get to 50 likes though, I'll jump in the water again, bro. If we get to 50 likes, I'll jump in the water. Yeah, everyone's all right. All right, whoever wanted me to fish with a spinnerbait, here's a spinnerbait. Should I put a trailer on it or not? Yeah, we're at 15 more likes till I have to jump in the water. 15 more likes until I have to jump in the water. If we get 15 more likes, I have to jump in the water. Bro, don't dial 911, like actually. I'm gonna be alright, I swear. Alright, I'm gonna put this trailer on. It's from Ripper Nods TV. So. Oh my gosh, bro. We're at 8 more likes until I have to jump in the water. I don't want to jump in the water, guys. Do not like the stream. I normally be asking for the likes, but do not like the stream, bro. I don't want to jump in the water at 50 likes. That would be crazy. Do not like the stream. Ah, bro, who liked? I'm not capping either, bro. I'll actually jump in the water if we get to 50 likes. Except actually don't like. I swear. Let me catch a fish before I have to jump in the water, though. No, bro. Don't like the stream, I swear. I don't want to jump in the water at 50 likes. I'll do a belly flop if we get to 50 likes, though. Actually, no. I'm just going to jump in if we get 50 likes. When we get to 100 likes, if we get to 100 likes, I'll belly flop. I'll do a belly flop. Actually, no. I'm going to dunk my head underwater for 50 likes. Is that fine? Is that fine? If I dunk my head underwater for 50 likes, is that fine? No? I have to jump in, bro? Nah. You guys say I'm rude, and then you're asking me to jump in the water, bro. What is this? No, we're at 3 more likes, and then I have to jump in. Guys, do not like the stream. Oh my gosh. Nah, I don't want to jump in, guys. I have extra clothes, I guess. Nah. Nah. Nah, what do you mean? Okay, fine, I will. Bro, this is crazy. You guys are so mean, bro. Now I have to jump in the water. Now I have to jump in the water, bro. What is this? I have to get everything out of my pockets and stuff. Should I take my socks off or just go raw dog it with the socks? All right, I'm about to jump in the water, but do I have to take my socks off? Do I actually have to take my socks off, or what's going on here? Soggy dogs, bro. No socks? No socks? All right. All right. I'll go with the no socks. You guys are going to see my dogs, bro. Nah, bro, I can't believe I'm jumping in for 50 likes. That's crazy. You guys are actually so mean, bro. That's actually crazy. All right, give me a countdown in chat for jumping in. Give me a countdown in chat. I'm about to jump in the water since I hit 50 likes. Come on, give me a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Give me or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's crazy, bro. There's like 1,200 people. 1. All right. Bro, it's so cold. Oh my gosh. Bro, it's actually cold. Bro, guys, nah. You guys made me do this, bro. Nah. Nah, bro. Nah, I like this stream now. I just jumped in the water. I just jumped in the water, bro. It woke, bro, shut up. Nah. I just jumped in, bro. It's actually freezing, though. It's not warm, I'll tell you that. It is not warm. Nah. Drink it at 100 likes. I'll drink the water at 100 likes. I'll drink the dirty lake water at 100 likes. Look at what I just did. The dirty lake water. I'll drink it at 100 likes. That's crazy. I'll drink the dirty lake water at 100 likes. Bro. All right, hold on. Let me get a sweatshirt on. Actually, no. You know what? I gotta have proof that I jumped in the water. If we get to 100 likes, I'll drink the dirty water. I just jumped in for you guys. I have to go. I'm back fishing, bro. Can't believe you guys made me do that. You guys actually made me jump in. You guys made me you guys made me jump in at 50 likes. That's crazy. If I get to 100 likes, I'll drink the dirty water. I'll literally drink it. I don't care if it's not safe. If we get to 100 likes, which there's no way we get to 100, bro. There's actually no way. I'd be so surprised if we get to 100. I'll drink the water out of my shoe if we get to 100 likes. 70% of the time, it works every time. Trust. One sec, guys. Nah, bro, you guys made me jump in the water. Nah. If we get to 100 likes on this stream, I'll drink the dirty lake water out of my shoe. And I'm not capping. I'll drink the dirty lake water out of my shoe if we get to 100 likes. Bruh. Guys. Oh, there's that big turtle again. Nah, bro. Like this stream, I just jumped in, bro. It's not 50-50, bro. There's no way it's 50-50. Bro, it's stupid. Stupid helicopter. Bro, the stupid helicopter. The baitcaster noise? It's not even my SLXDC, bro. What are you talking about? It's like a broken ass noise. I'm using the 13 Fishing Origin F1 or R1 or something like that. But yeah, guys, if we get to 100 likes on stream, I just jumped in for 50. I'll drink the water out of my dirty shoe. Out of my dirty shoe. I'll drink the water out of my shoe if we get to 100. If we get to 100 likes, I'll drink the water out of my shoe. We're 40 likes away. There's no way you guys are going to make me drink lake water. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I'll eat sand if I get to 150. That's crazy. Nah, bro. You guys better subscribe now after I just jumped in. I just jumped in, bro. Yo, we're at 63 likes. Let's get to 100 likes, and I'll drink the dirty lake water out of my shoe. What's up, guys? How you doing today? You've been subbed? Alright, that's good. Nah, bro. You guys made me jump in for 50 likes. I'm trying to catch a fish, man. You guys made me jump in for 50 likes. I was trying to catch a fish. And you guys had to decide to make me jump in and all that. Catch a fish already, clown? I bet. Bro, what is that? Is that an otter? Is that an otter or a big snapping turtle? Yeah, I'll think about it, Mr. Bluegill. Monkey nut? That's crazy. If we get to 100 likes, I'll drink the dirty lake water out of my shoe.